alright, let's jump right into this. The long-awaited, long-promised RedX review of this year so far. That being said, it is Bandai America's Power Rangers Legacy Collection, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie 5-inch Pink Ranger and Yellow Ranger figures. Now, I have reviewed the Red Ranger before. If you haven't checked out that video review, might I recommend you go check it out now. As a matter of fact, pause this, open up another browser on your desktop, and yeah, go find this one. It's pretty good for what it is, but, you know, it's not great. It just isn't. Scripted reviews are a thing that I have been doing every now and then, especially when it comes to Transformers Combiner Wars, but I like actually giving a personal feeling on these figures when I do them up close and personal behind the camera. Just something about it just makes it more accurate to what I want to say about these things. And I'm not saying that I'm lying or anything, because, you know, that's not my case. Honesty is the best policy. That's one of the things that I've been pointing towards ever since I started doing toy reviews. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. I've wasted enough time. Here we go. Yes. I gotta say, at first glance, from right off the bat, these figures look incredible. They really do. Don't mind the dust. I just haven't been dusting my room. And packaging is really good. There are a few dents here and there, a few scrapes, unfortunately, because, you know, it's Toys R Us and they really like to ship small packages in very big boxes. Ugh. Anyway, there's your, standard obligatory Toys R Us sticker, letting you know, hey, this is an exclusive, and guess what? If you don't have a store around you, you're SOL. I hate that. I really do. Anyway, let's take a look at the back of the packages, because, yeah, there's a bit of some information here. I don't know if you can read that. I'm not going to move the camera just so you can. Go watch the Red Ranger review. You'll be able to find out what it says. Anyway, here's a little bit more information on Aisha. Yeah, not Trini. Remember, not Trini. There you go. There's a bio. Here's also available. Well, kinda, because, you know, I'm having a hard time finding the Blue Ranger, the White Ranger. Here's the Pink Ranger's packaging on the back as well. Sorry, I forgot to show this off. There you go. And that's pretty much it. So I'll go ahead and release these beauties from their packaging, and we'll get right into the review, so stay tuned. Okay, I'll point out the obvious thing that everybody seems to be talking about when it comes to these two girls. Thunder thighs. I said it. Look at the proportions of this. How does this work? I don't know. I do not know how this actually works, but, you know, it is what it is. It's not that bad. It really isn't, especially from the back of these figures. I mean, yeah, sure, kinda. They're great figures. They really are. I mean, the detail on them is like surplus. It's the movie suits. It's what we've wanted in an action figure form. 5-inch scale, movie design, Power Ranger figures. We've wanted it for a very long time. We never got it back in 1995, 96, 97, 98, 99, so on. Until now. I'm not complaining here. I mean, they're fully painted. They really are. Every single one of these figures have the diamond on the front and the 2 diamonds on the back. That is cool. And not to mention also that they've got their coins right there. Their power coins in the center. And yeah, it is Pterodactyl, and Yellow Rangers is actually Saber-Tooth Tiger. A bit of a drawback is that it is not actually the Bear Zord, and it's not the Crane Zord. But you know what? This is how it started out in the movie anyway, before they lost their powers. This is pretty much where they're targeted at right here. So, it's not a big deal. It isn't. I'm not complaining here. As you saw previously, the Pink Ranger, yes, actually comes with the Pterodactyl Thunder Whip, her signature weapon from the movie, which, you know, hasn't been seen since. Still, very nice design. Besides this, I don't think it's lacking any paint detail. I think there was like a little red light down here in the movie where it lit up, but other than that, I think this is actually the color of the Pterodactyl Thunder Whip. It is that gummy rubber that everybody seems to hate, but you know, since it is a whip, it actually works. And yes, Kimberly can actually hold it in her hands with no problem. Very nice. It's lightweight as well, so it's not going to hinder the movement of the ball-jointed wrists. Cool. Very cool. And for another accessory, let's go ahead and show this off real quickly. Rather than talk about it, just go right to it. I don't like that. I really don't. It takes a lot of force to get these on, and you risk breaking figures joint. But there you go, yes. Aisha comes with her Power Beam helmet, which looks as goofy as it did in the movie. Oh well. I guess it would have been cool if this was actually painted white instead of just all silver. You know, just to let you know that this is supposed to be like a light beam. You know, the source of light coming through. You know, I actually think it would have been cooler if it actually had a lit up LED on the inside. But that's just me. On the back, she's got that black triangle, which I never noticed in the movie. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. Let's just take this off real quickly and just put back on the other one. Her actual helmet. That one was actually a little easier to get on. But yeah, that's pretty much your weapons for these figures. They also do come with their standard holster and blade blaster in holster mode. So there's that. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off that the Power Morpher does have their actual emblem right there for the Power Coin. Their Saber-Tooth Tiger. And for the Pink Ranger, there is, if it will focus, the Pterodactyl. Very nice. And I do like the fact that their actual bucklers to their Morpher are actually in the proper colors from the movie. Which was strange, but it works. When it works, it works. So overall, I'm not complaining, but I do have a little bit of a nitpick about the actual tempograph numbers here. Should be on the bottom. You know, Bandai, leave that to Hasbro to actually stamp something where it's not meant to be. Hint, hint, Marvel Legends. But there you go. That's pretty much the figures. For articulation, it is a bit of an improvement when it comes to the Legacy figures rather than basic Power Ranger figures you can find in stores. Ball-jointed head. Ball-jointed shoulders. A bit hindered because of the suit design, you know, the shoulder bit right here, but what you gonna do? It's not that bad. And then there's the 90-degree elbow bend, a ball-jointed wrist. See? Ball-jointed. Very nice. No waist rotation, unfortunately. Bandai, come on. Anyway, let's go to the legs. Ball-jointed legs. 90-degree knee bend. And last but not least, ball-jointed ankles. They have their proper accessories that they used in the movie. So props to that. No pun intended. So what are you complaining about? I think that the price could be a little bit on the lenient side. But unfortunately, it is what it is. 20 bucks a figure. Meh. If only I could find the other figures that I'm missing. Because the only other one that I've got at this moment is just Rocky DeSantos. Mr. I Just Want to Have Fun. Yay, Pachinko Head. So there's that. That's a size comparison. So let's just get right into the size comparisons. There we go. There's your Vivix from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Here's Mighty Morphin Green Ranger from the Super Mega Force line. Here's the previous review figure, Quantum Ranger. Here's Orion, Silver Ranger, Power Ranger Super Mega Force. Here's a Megazord, you know, Dino Charge Megazord. Let's move this over real quickly. Get that out of the way too, just so you can see it better. Yeah, there's that. And just because, why not? Dare I say why not? Let's bring in SH Figuarts Yellow Ranger and SH Figuarts Pink Ranger. So there you go, there's a difference. So as you can see, plain suits, armored up suits. Basic TV show, super movie. It's a cult classic. I enjoyed it. Anyway, there you go. That's the end of this review. I've gone on for quite enough. I really do like these figures. I'd say that the proportions could be better, especially with the Thunder Thighs, but that being said, there's nothing to complain about. The ball joints are actually tight on these figures, unlike the Red Ranger. But the real issue I got with these is that they're scarce. They're hard to find, at least for me, because, you know, I don't have a Toys R Us store around here for like another 100 miles out. So, what am I supposed to do, right? That being said, anyway, I do plan to get the rest of the figures. I do plan to review this whole entire line of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, the movie figures. But I'll get them as they come. But I do also plan to go back and do some more Transformer reviews later on down the road, talking this month. So I've got nothing else to say. I've gone on long enough, like I said. I've got another review to get to, but let's just say that 6-pack review is on the way very shortly. So that's it. Nothing else to say. Questions, comments, you know what to do. Just leave them down below under the comment section. And that is me, RedX Power, signing out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when you see me. Right here on the back of his suit. It's unfortunate. Oh well, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I can paint it myself, like I've been saying, but, you know, Bandai America just couldn't take like 10 freaking seconds just to go back here and just